my name is Abby. I'm a junior from Houston, Texas. I am in operations concentration here at Babson, and I'm excited to take you guys around with me this week. Room is a mess this morning. We definitely got ready in a rush, but we gotta go to class or we're gonna be late. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, I just got out of class early. Beautiful day. Time to go to work and maybe get a snack. So I work here in the student life suite. Quick little, that's the tour. I'm working with Andrea and Lila today. Say hi. Hi. We love this job. It's the best job on campus. Definitely pretty low maintenance. A lot of fun people work here in the office. We're having a great time here. So I just got back to my room and now I'm gonna do some cleaning because I definitely left in a hurry this morning and the room is a mess. So I do have like a lot of pillows and some stuffed animals. That's just to make the space more comfortable, feel more like home. This I actually got at a Babson event freshman year. This was given out at Valentine's Day last year, so this of course has to stay on my bed. It fits the room scheme of all the pink. This is a wall of photos with some friends and family, and then I have posters of some movies I like. There's Cinderella and there's Clueless. And then this is a music poster of a band called Electric Light Orchestra. I'm a big fan, and so are probably your parents. It's definitely like a 70s middle-aged type of vibe, but it's a bop. And these are all the things that just kind of personalize my space for me. So right now it's time for chapter. Today's is online, but we're usually in person. We have chapter every single Monday, and about twice a month we have formal chapter, and we all wear what's called pin attire, so just like a little bit of nicer outfits, and we wear our pins, which is right there over our hearts. I am in Sigma Kappa, which is one of the 3 social sororities on campus, and it's just a great way to have a community of women to rely on and to spend your weeks with and hang out with on the weekends. Okay, I got the cowboy boots back on and I'm going to dinner with a friend and then a little event later on that Campus Activities Board is throwing. I'm so excited. So we made it to Trim Dining Hall, which is the main dining hall on campus. Delia, how was dinner?
Good.
It was good. I got some veggies, some sweet potatoes, and like a little egg roll and some cucumber infused water. We had some cinnamon bread pudding, delicious, buttery, ooey gooey. Perfection. That's the thing about Trim is like usually the desserts are the best things they have. So definitely don't skip dessert when you're at Trim. One thing is you might hear music in Trim. It's a little loud in here and the music's kind of low, but there's TVs back there. One of them shows you what song is playing. This is Delia's phone. You're able to pick the music that plays in Trim, and so there's levels and stuff. I'm sure half of these people on their phones are on it right now. So it's just one of those things to do while you're having breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can pick the music. So now I'm with Julia. We're at this event by the Campus Activities Board. What is it? Spring Week at the pub. We got bucket hats. They're free, and we're in line for smoothies and drinks, and there's snacks. If you're 21 and up, you can get a couple drink tickets. So just here to say the girls. Happy Tuesday. It's just about 9:45. I have a class. First I'm gonna run to Centennial Cafe and get a chai latte and some breakfast, and then we'll head to class together. Okay. Stavros and I just had class.
It's a little windy out here.
But there's sun out, so it's still a beautiful day. Lighting is good, but we live for these spring days. Excited to go to class in like shorts in a few weeks, hopefully. Okay, so breakfast has turned into lunch. Didn't have time to eat before my class, so I'm just gonna have my breakfast sandwich out here. Found a nice sunny spot in Barefoot Park, which is right here in Middle Campus, and I'm sitting on one of these Adirondacks, and then I also have my book, so I'm gonna do a little bit of reading. I have like an hour and a half of free time, so yeah, a nice break in the day. Up next in my day, I have FME. I'm an FME mentor, and FME stands for Foundations of Management and Entrepreneurship. Each class has 2 mentors and then also 2 professors. One of them teaches entrepreneurship and one of them teaches organizational behavior. And the teaching team, which is the 2 mentors and professors, will guide you during the year-long course to start and run your own ventures. It's probably the best learning experience, and it really sets you up for all the other classes you'll take while you're at Babson. It's very holistic experiential learning. And so I'm about to head to class right now. Now we're at FME. Here's my co-mentor, Edward. He's also an RA for first years. Edward, give us a spiel about FME. What do you like about it?
FME is life-changing. I like the students. Exciting ideas.
Yeah, it's great to work with students and professors. Great way to build your network. And it's fun to be hands-on with the ventures. Class was great. Another day, another class in Tommaso. And I'm headed to the Reynolds Campus Center to the Student Life Suite for another shift at work. So that's the end of all my classes and work. The day's not over. I think there's another CAP event. It's Taco Tuesday. So they should be giving out some free dinner. That might be fun. I'm at a super fun CAB event. Tell us what it is.
We're giving out burritos for Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday. And what's CAB? What do they do?
For the campus activity board on campus.
So they do like lots of fun. Bingo night. It's like peak of the month every month. Lots of cool prizes. We have concert in a couple weeks. Great work. It's the end of the day, folks. I'm sitting here by the light of my laptop to sit down and do some work on a group project at the end of the night. And I'm just gonna wind down after that and take a shower and get ready for bed. So all in all, a pretty good Tuesday. It's Wednesday, and at Babson on Wednesdays, we wear green. So got the green sweater on today. Time for class. Class is starting in 10 minutes. Gotta get the Dunkin' first. Can't start the day without Dunkin'. Thank God it's on campus. So I just got out of Entrepreneurship and Opportunity. Walking to Ray's. Here I am with Ava. Ava and I are both peer mentor team coordinators. So that's one of the roles that I have on campus. And we're planning a fun social event for all the new peer mentors who just got selected. So we're going downstairs to the bookstore to go shopping and buy prizes. I'm very excited. Ava and I are mid-shop. This is a beautiful $80 blanket that we both wish we could have. Gorgeous. At the moment we have some drinkware, we have some stuffed animals that we picked up. We're gonna get a couple hats, I think, and maybe a nice hoodie. But we're having too good of a time doing this, so someone should come and stop us. It's time to order this pizza for the pizza party. Hi, can I place an order for delivery tomorrow? Have a great day. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Did we write down keywords anywhere? Do we want to make a list of those now? Currently on my way to Trim to grab an early dinner with some girlfriends. Where did the sun go? Gloomy Babson. It happens. It happens, folks. But spring has sprung. I'm just waiting for it to be 70 degrees. But not yet. We got a couple more weeks of cold weather, unfortunately. Okay, so me and my friends are here before the rush. It's not too busy. The Singapore Students Association is doing a trim takeover today, so we have some food from Singapore. The menu's great tonight. It's really good, and the dessert bar looks great, so gotta hit that up. I'm at a sorority event. This is my friend who's also named Abby. We're wearing the same outfit today. White shoes, jeans. Hers is kind of yellow, mine is green, but the Abby's got the memo. We think alike, exactly. Got to fill the fish tank Brita. I'm so thirsty. Got about 2 more days worth of water right here. I'll be back in this kitchen on Friday. It's Thursday, about to be late to class. It's rainy, it's cold. Let's go. I have 2 umbrellas. This is a choice I made. Everybody walking to class in the rain. Okay. Out of the rain. Y'all know the drill by now. Gotta pick up breakfast before class. I have global strategic management today in the Horn Library, so breakfast is a chai latte and a muffin from Centennial Cafe. We need like a minute before class starts. Luckily, it's just up the stairs, so we're close. Morning. I'm on my way back to my room. I have to return some packages. If you ever see me walking from the mailroom with like 8 packages, wait till you see me walking back with all my returns. I'm back in Barefoot Park. There's Reynolds Campus Center and Sorensen Arts Building. Right there, that's where our mailroom is. A lot of dining options, student life suite. And then here is some special interest housing. We have the Johnson House at the bottom. And then we have a couple fraternities. And this is where I live in Sigma Kappa. And then down there, there's some more special interest housing with a couple more sororities and a couple other organizations. And then there's also some living learning communities. It's a great way to kind of have a small community on campus. And they're all singles. So if you're in a sorority and you want a single, it's the best place to live. And also prime location. I mean, Duncan is literally behind that door, so can't get better than that. It is a sweats kind of day. Hood up, walking through the rain. Hair looks phenomenal. I didn't make my bed this morning, but when it's raining and the sun isn't out, it was like gloriously dark when I woke up and I just could not get out of bed. So the bed was not made. I left for class in sweats, but I am gonna make my bed real quick since I do have a few minutes before I have to go to work. Baseball cap is on. Bed is made. I'm about to walk through the rain again to go to work in the student life suite at Ray's. Y'all know it. I'm there 4 days a week, and I'm gonna return some packages. And if you see me walking around campus with these 3 big old packages, no you didn't. Okay, so I just printed my shipping labels for these packages. Thank God we have free printing at Babson. And also there's a bunch of places to print. So I'm in the printing room that's right across from the mailroom. Makes it super easy. We love free printing. Love it. Okay, so in Ray's today, they're giving away free boba. If you buy one of these infinite filters, they're really, really cool. Tell us about it.
So every freshman we do a FME course where we start our own business, and for us we are doing infinite filter bottles. So they're these tea bottles that you can use to steep your tea, and it's really cool. And to promote it, we're giving out free boba to whoever buys one.
Exactly.
Thank you for your support.
Of course. So this is one of the ventures of the FME class that I mentor for. Super exciting to see them doing fun promotional stuff like this. And free boba for students who buy. Good morning, it's Friday. I have a virtual meeting with the client I'm working with for McPhee, but I'm still in my pajamas, about to log on right now. Just waiting now for the meeting to start. Just threw on some jeans. I got a notification that the mailroom has received a package for me, and I usually don't leave my room Fridays until the afternoon because I have a virtual meeting and then a virtual class, but getting a package is like Christmas morning, so I'm gonna head over to Ray's right now and see what they got. Just left the mailroom. I ordered a pair of sneakers. They came so quickly. I wasn't expecting that. Thank God I'm not lugging a massive package back to my room. Let's go pick up laundry. It's a short walk outside. Luckily, it's a nice day today. I've done laundry in the rain and in the snow though, and I've definitely fallen into the splits a couple times, really testing my flexibility on my walk to the laundry room. But we're here, it's just in the next building over. Lots of washers, lots of dryers. Do the people a service, throw away your lint. Got my one card to get back into the building. Got some warm, clean laundry. Let's go back. I'm sitting outside Trader Joe's with my friend Alex. We're eating molasses cookies and waiting for our Uber driver to get here. But we've got a whole bunch of stuff to make a cheese board and have a little tea party tonight with arepas with some of our sorority sisters because we're gonna watch the second season of Bridgerton. We're so excited. Bridgerton watch party was a success. We had a little tea party with some snacks and some other drinks. I did not get bingo. The prize was a box of truffles, I believe. We had so much fun. The first episode was great, and of course it was better because we were all watching it together. And it was a great Friday night, all in all. I still have laundry to fold. Did not do that earlier. That's the worst part of laundry. Just arrived at Paint and Sip. I have my little apron on. Got our paints here and the canvas set up. I'm with my friend Brooke. This is a CAB event, another campus activities board event to wrap up spring week. Got some snacks or some drinks, and we're gonna get started painting soon. This is not where I thought my Saturday night would go. We stumbled upon this event, but it could not be going better. Could not think of a better Saturday night than this. Just reminding myself to trust the process right now. Okay, we trusted the process and it got there. Look what I made tonight. I think it looks great. Don't tell me if you disagree, please, because I'm on a high. Would go to another paint night 100%. I definitely took some liberties. Everybody else's looked pretty different from mine, but I'm very happy. It was a really great night. Wrapping up the week with some drag bingo brunch brought to us by Babson Pride. I'm so excited. Drag bingo was phenomenal. The drag queens were just that. They were queens, they were hilarious, they showed us a good time, and that's the best way I could think of to wrap up this week. Thank you for coming along with me, everybody. I was so happy to be able to show you around.